Fox 5 News at noon starts right now.
Right now, strong storms rolling through the metro Atlanta area. This is a live look at Fox 5 Live Viper at rainfall bearing down in our viewing area as strong systems move across the metro. And this is the view from I-20 eastbound. Take a look at this. It's just outside the perimeter. Rain is falling across the metro with clouds getting darker as we watch the storm conditions in our area. And then take a look at this video from Skyfox drone. Fox 5's Doug Evans shot this a short time ago in Fayetteville. You can see some lightning in the skies there, the dark clouds, that shelf off in the distance. You know what's coming. Expect the rain and wind to intensify as the storm alert day continues. And we thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at noon. I'm Portia Bruner. That storm system moved in from Alabama just a couple of hours ago and has already started to drench parts of metro Atlanta. And we've got team coverage of today's rain event. Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Ryan Beasley is tracking what's coming ahead. But we begin with Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Jeff Hill, who's got a look at Live Viper right now.
Oh, yeah, and that line of thunderstorms intense, moving right through metro Atlanta, now starting to move into the eastern part of our viewing area, but still a lot of lightning to come all the way out to the west. So we've got a ways to go here before things start to calm down later on this afternoon. Here's a look at what we're talking about. This is the severe weather threat. Well, this outlook actually, sorry, it's showing the wrong outlook, but the outlook for severe weather here today is a level 2 just down to the south and west, level 1 over much of metro Atlanta. What does that mean? We could see damaging winds of 60 miles an hour. We've already had some reports of wind gusts well into the 50s, possible tornadoes and heavy rainfall, as well as some lightning. So watch out as we go throughout the rest of today. As far as the tornado threat goes, 2%, doesn't sound like much, but it is. 5% chance, a little bit better as you head down into that level 2 risk, which is down to the southwest of Atlanta. And we've had a lot of wind already. We'll continue to have that wind with that leading edge moving through. Also some strong winds possible later on this evening with more thunderstorms coming through as well. And Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Ryan Beasley here to tell us some more about that, right?
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. And I want to kind of set the tone here as far as how bizarre the situation is. And we have gotten unbelievable views of the shelf cloud that moved through metro Atlanta and continues to move out east. So if you're in Eatonton right now, if you're out in Madison, if you're in Greene County down towards, I guess it's just now east of Jackson Lake, but Monticello will say, go outside and take a look at this shelf cloud. This is one for the books. It is absolutely incredible. And then Bogart, Athens, also in that same conversation. And then Madison County also headed your way. Commerce probably knocking on the door there. This is a very photogenic storm system. But look at our temperatures, only in the 50s, so it's really not that warm out there right now. Zooming in on Fox 5 Live Viper, Social Circle area, Monroe, Walton County, you've already seen that move through. Winder, you're getting the heaviest rain and the strongest winds, but knocking on the door of Madison. Fox 5 Live Viper estimating wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, and we've had confirmation just a minute ago in Thomaston of 40 mile per hour wind gusts there. Covington, your winds are starting to pick up as well, so everybody is in the strong winds and heavy rain. We're getting rainfall rates well over 4 inches per hour, and some areas have already picked up almost an inch of rain. More rain is likely throughout the day today, but the focus for this evening, scattered hit or miss strong to severe storms. Coming up later, meteorologist Jeff Hill will be back tracking out the severe potential this evening as well. Portia?
All right, Ryan, thank you. We have a ground crew out there covering the storm right now. This is a live look from the camera mounted inside one of our Fox 5 vehicles as photojournalist Eric Lynn heads towards East DeKalb County. You can see some rain coming down there, and this is what we were expecting. I believe Eric's going to be making his way out west down I-20, headed towards Carrollton as that storm moves this way. And now would be a great time to download the Fox 5 Storm Team weather app. You'll get the latest weather alerts sent straight to your phone. It's free for both Android and Apple devices. And switching gears now to a major arrest for Atlanta police. Officers have taken a teenager into custody for the murder of another teen at a swimming pool. Police charged 19-year-old Fernando Felton with murder for the July 24th shooting of Jakari Dillard at the Anderson Park Recreation Center. APD's fugitive unit, along with federal officers, arrested him earlier this month in East Point. Police announced that arrest last night. Felton remains locked up at the Fulton County Jail. Also in Atlanta, police have arrested a man accused in a violent robbery outside a Home Depot. Now, this all happened last month in the parking lot of the store on Piedmont Road. Police say 64-year-old Steve White held a woman at knife point and told her to drive him to Alabama. The victim says she had just put away her shopping cart and unlocked her car when White slid into the passenger seat and shut the door. White faces charges including armed robbery, aggravated assault, and false imprisonment. And what was supposed to be a fun time ends with a woman shot to death in southwest Atlanta. And police say it started with a fight over a bowling ball and ended in deadly gunfire. This happened Thursday night in the Metro Fun Center off Metropolitan Parkway. Fox 5's Brooke Zahner has details on the investigation.
Well, the homicide commander on scene spoke very bluntly about this situation, calling it an atrocity. He says the night started as a celebration, but things took a turn and those deadly shots were fired.
This is truly an atrocity.
Atlanta homicide commander Ralph Woolfolk did not mince words after an overnight shooting leaves a 31-year-old woman dead.
A young lady has lost her life tonight as a result of an argument over a bowling ball.
Atlanta police say the night started as a celebration, but quickly turned into a fight that spilled out into the parking lot. Police responded to the scene around 11:30 Thursday night.
We will work this case through the night. We will find the person that's responsible. You know who you are. Go ahead and turn yourself in. We assure you that we will bring you into custody.
Police spent the early morning hours looking at ballistic evidence. They also say they have several cooperating witnesses who are helping them piece together what happened. But they say it's time for the senseless violence to stop.
We talk about conflict resolution time and time again, and once again, this is an escalating dispute in which a young lady has lost her life over a bowling ball.
Police tell us they are not releasing a description of the suspect. They are asking him to turn himself in to authorities. As for the victim, Atlanta police still have yet to release her identity. That's the latest here in downtown Atlanta. I'm Brooke Zahner, Fox 5 News.
And now to the issue that has a lot of folks talking. We're talking about the pain thousands of drivers are feeling at the pump. Right now, AAA says the national average is $4.27 a gallon. That's down 1 cent since yesterday. And then here in Georgia, drivers are paying about $4.22 a gallon. That's down 2 cents since yesterday, but it's up 84 cents from just a month ago. Now, we should see those prices start to drop pretty soon. The Georgia State Senate unanimously passed a bill Thursday to temporarily suspend the gas tax. Now it's up to Governor Brian Kemp to sign it, which we expect to happen today. Fox 5's Lindsay Tuman has the latest.
AAA is reporting the average price per gallon here in Georgia this morning around $4.22. That's actually down 2 cents than we saw yesterday, and every cent helps, but a bigger break is on the way for drivers.
Affecting my pockets pretty harshly. Instead of spending $20 a tank, probably a good 45.
Some help is on the way for soaring gas prices drivers have been dealing with. It only took 9 days for state lawmakers to unanimously pass a bill suspending the gas tax through May 31st. It now awaits Governor Kemp's signature.
They are bringing the bill to me, so as soon as they get it to me, I'm going to get it signed, and we'll see relief at the pump here very soon. The state tax is 28.7 cents per gallon. The tax relief doesn't include the federal, city, or county taxes, but it will be a savings. It's going to be about 28.5, 29 cents a gallon, so obviously depending on what the price is. Officials estimate this will cost the state around $160 million a month, which funds transportation projects. The state's rainy day fund will help cover some of the expense. This is our way of helping Georgians offset that, continue to keep our economy rolling here in the state. Don't expect to see that drop in price immediately. Gas stations have their current fuel supply with that state tax in place, so once they run through that supply and are able to buy new gas without the state tax, you should see that drop in price reflected as well. Reporting in DeKalb County, I'm Lindsay Tuman for Fox 5 News.
There's no doubt the calls at flood 911 centers take a toll on operators. Coming up on Fox 5 News at noon, a former city director gives his take on Atlanta 911 operations and how it can put your help at call in jeopardy. And a mother, her child, and another teenager face charges in connection to a crime that happened at a park. Detectives will detail what happened and how they managed to arrest them. But first,
it's great seeing Cyrus BP yesterday. He looks normal. He looks ready to play to me.
Ronald Acuna hasn't played an MLB game in quite a while, but his teammates say he looks like the version of his former self before that injury. Next, you'll hear from Acuna himself as the Braves gear up for spring training and the upcoming season. First, let's take a look. You can see the rain there. That's the view from our Georgia power camera. Gloomy day, and the Fox 5 storm team meteorologists are tracking live Viper and the system that's moving slowly but surely across our area. Stay with us for the latest. We'll be right back.